commence by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal.
Alright. Back tonight. On this night's episode of Norman Reedus and the Amazing Fetus. Ongoing flood causing damage to the North Edge River. Well, that doesn't sound good. New feature, mass fabrication. Cool. Wait a minute. Alright. Take on orders. Deliver the chiral decontaminator to the government's base. The government, survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. Okay.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
BT area. What about taking the road less traveled? Alright. Let's do this.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I mean, that is almost a straight shot. Makes it sound real easy. But yeah, I mean, everybody is going down from the Magellan and going out this way, it seems. So I'm like, why don't I just take a different route, see how it works out. Plus, who knows, maybe I can leave some stuff behind for those who come after.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches. which should result in a marked increase in A-Pass's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost A-Pass's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Alright, that's cool. So... I want to bring a second PCC with me. Oof. My handgun's almost toast. I guess I probably could have just repaired it, but whatever. One pair of boots, one pistol, one climbing anchor, one repair spray. Auto range. Chiral decontaminator is 52 pounds. Damn. Whew. But I am well prepared for the road ahead.
A-Pass enhancements are now available.
Silent. Ooh. Interesting. Well, get a little quieter. Improve bullets. Weather display. I have the tri-cruiser, but I am not going to use it. We're walking, baby. Australia frame added to photo mode. Oh, hey, Fragile. this thing. Full stamina, fresh boots, got my water, and I'm all stocked up for whatever may come.
Be there in no time.
Well, I don't know about all that. Big ass city in the distance. It's pretty cool. Houseplant seedling. Oh, rain's not good.
Enough already.
Oh man, it's coming down. That is not good. Well, at least the oh shit. The chiral whatchamajigger that I'm transporting is at least mostly protected from the rain. Wow, this guy has almost 300,000 likes.
Somebody lend me a hand! Hey, I need help too!
Whoa. The THV Magellan is like up and floating. That's so cool. Alright, this is gonna be perfect. That's 13 meters. Oh, crikey. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. I got a phone call. Oh, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright. Gonna drop that bad boy right there. And then, but wait, there's more. Let's see, if I do a ladder. Oh, look at that right there. Oh, son of a bitch, you know what? That is not as cool as I thought. Oh, my ladder! Oh, no! Oh, I done messed up, man. Alright, well, back to the original plan then, which was 2 climbing anchors. I was going to, or intended to, connect the 2 ladders together once I realized that one wasn't going to work. But I think that might mean there's BTs afoot. Alright, let's go collect my ladder. Very carefully. Very careful ladder collection. Okay. Keep climbing. Whoops. Oh, that's not good. What? Yo, this rain is not doing me any good at all. Perhaps it was a poor decision to do this in the rain, but I will make this struggle. And again, rope, you need to go down. No, no, no. No, no. Rope. Are we witnessing this together? goddamn rope to be going down, or it doesn't do anyone any good at all. Can I literally just, like, throw the freaking rope? Rope's not doing anybody any good if they can't use it.
Fuck.
Okay, and so then... we're gonna build a timefall shelter. Okay, here. That wasn't good. And then...
Looking good.
Alright, my containers are repaired. I got shelter from the rain. There's another timefall shelter. There's quite a few of them. Somebody put a post box up. The Magellan's over there. Destination is just beyond that mountain. Across this ridge right here. Go straight back around the hill and we'll be there. Hell yeah. Let's check on our cargo real quick. Alright. Cargo's all good. In great shape. So yeah, I mean, maybe some people will see my watchtower and the timefall shelter and come travel this way. See, there's some BTs over there. You can tell from the strands going towards the sky. There's a lot of BTs, it appears. As long as I'm not, like, mucking about. Is this tar or water?
Stupid.
Alright, still 400 meters to go. It's not exactly what I anticipated, but...
Bones.
Alright, almost there.
Come on.
Oh shit. That is a steep hill. I am just about maxed out on my cargo. Oz.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Alright. Deliver.
You're that bloke with Drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. I can tell at a glance that you took good care of our cargo. Thanks for all your hard work. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad you managed to bring it in. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Ooh, a bola gun. Nice. I like it. Motion scanner.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the Plague Gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Chiral contamination was pretty bad, huh?
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other PT. You're going to want to steer clear at all costs. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead. Please take care.
Alright, so I got the bola gun. Going to go to the room and sleep until morning. And then go grab this next order. And I think I'm going to do
Good morning to you, Sam.
the optional order first.
It's okay. It's alright.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion. So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help. Out of curiosity, Sam, Did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy-to-understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
That's pretty cool, actually. I have to go to the government place to get the orders.
Sub-order is now available for you.
Complete opposite directions. We are going to take the dismantle rifle to the commander.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated breakable.
All right.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Order accepted. Thank you.
All Survival kit for the lone commander. Okay. Sports belt for the lone commander. Okay. Why am I not seeing my route? Where are my markers at? Master Deliverer, Ozzy Beck. Oh, that's dope. Survival kit. Okay.
They're very close now.
Well, that's not good. I'm in danger. Just 30 meters away from the time shelter. Get there. Give me a chance to recollect and get my bearings. It's not far. Off my path here, but the Ultra Deck is telling me where the BTs are, and I am not trying to mess with them right now. just a moment, please. Alright. So, like I was going to... That's all good. I was thinking about making a timefall shelter right here. Which, oh wait, I actually can't because I'm outside the network. Oh yeah, alright. To be in the clear with the BTs. The Lone Commander.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Heck yeah.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. Must have been some hard yakka getting it here looking like this. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognising when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Recover the mementos from the BT area. Alright. Let's do it.
Commencing route creation.
Stay low.
Delivery route finalized.
Alright. Let's roll out.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Watchtower received 104 likes. Oh, nice. That's the watchtower that I just put down 30 minutes ago. Whatever it was. it's a bit dangerous. Very not good.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yep.
actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. That's a bang-up job you did. Well done, mate. Of all the things I never expected to receive, you bloody ripper. You are no average porter, mate. That
Sweet.
much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Nice. Oh, that is very nice. Smoke grenade.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you. Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one, but they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover, far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilised, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down. Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
So I am gonna make one of those sniper rifles. That's all I need, though.
Gotcha.
So first thing I need to do is get to the climbing anchor request. Just right there.
You know what to do, Sam.
Someone very kindly made a watchtower. Let's see here, before I use this watchtower, let me check. So I'm gonna head there, drop my climbing anchors. See if I can take any of these guys out with the sniper rifle. I mean, I'm assuming there's gonna be enemies there.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
Gotta give that dude his likes. He deserves them. Ouch. Look, it's not perfect, but it'll get the job done. Let's see here.
Don't lose focus. Move it, Sam.
What you said.
Let's do another one.
Onwards and upwards.
Let's see here. I climbed up here. Go up.
That's quite a drop.
Alright.
Definitely not alone.
So now from here.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
Alright. Threats neutralized.
Wait, we're not missing some cargo, are we, Sam?
I mean, we're missing the cargo that I haven't picked up yet. stuff. These last two pieces.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Yes, let's do that indeed. And maybe we should stop and get some headache pills on the way. Huh?
Stay focused.
Keep it up, Sam.
Good to see you again.
Fantastic.
Well, well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details. This cargo is in exceptional condition. You are the best. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Nice. Anti-gravity device. Increases carrying capacity.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Swift post box hacking.
We've got our hands on those bastards' gear now, and it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you.
Golden Fist.
He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he's a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days, but if you could bring him into the chiral network, you gain the support of a powerful ally.
The Island Inventor.
Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves, so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this research, I've only met him once myself, and I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit.
You seem to like this Lone Commander guy.
You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could. This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Order completed. Well done.
So I guess the anti-gravity device is just something that just passively reduces your weight all the time. Which is pretty nifty. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits for the night. But we'll continue this more tomorrow. Ta-ta.